The end of a series is always a time of letting your emotions go. Whether you expected a lot and it's not quite worked out that way, whether you've been surprised by the results. At the start of this series, I'd said in a blog on CricBuzz that I thought India started favourites. Part of me said 4-0 was possible, part of me would have taken 3-1 with both hands. I still think this is effectively a 3-1, but you go with 2-1. And so it's time to do our report card. And the editor sent me his names. Right, what have we got? We'll start with Australia first, and then we'll slowly work our way towards India. Here we go. Nathan Lyon. What did Nathan Lyon do? 21 wickets at 30. His first two tests were outstanding. He also scored runs at 20.7. He got 16 in his first two. Nathan Lyon carried the Australian attack till he just sort of tapered away at the end. I'm giving Nathan Lyon 7 out of 10. Then Mitch Starc. So much talk about Mitch Starc. Is he the bowler he was? Why is he averaging in the 40s since whatever time? Why is he 30s? There's so many questions about Mitch Starc, and that in itself is a tribute to him, because you don't ask so many questions of people you don't rate. What about Mitch Starc then? What are the numbers saying? 23.4 his batting average, 13 wickets, that's not to be scoffed at, but at 34.54, increasingly looking like the batsman can play him and without the swing that made him such a threat. Mitch Starc 5 out of 10. Then Usman Khawaja. When the series started, he was billed as Australia's best batsman. He might have ceded that position to Marcus Harris. How many did he get? 198 runs at 28.29. You look back at the series and say, this was my chance to become the next big batsman. 4. Okay, let's look at the Indians then. I'm just going by what the editors told me. Rishabh Pant. 7 innings, 350 runs at 58.33, a century at Sydney. The coming of age of Rishabh Pant as a batsman, because he didn't just slog, he built his innings. Rishabh Pant, the batsman, gets 8, and I'm delighted at his progress. India has found an eventual number 6. Not yet maybe, but in course of time. Keeping? Work in progress. 6.5 for Pant, the keeper. Then, KL Rahul. Yes. I won't say anything more. 57 runs, 5 innings, a man of undoubted potential, not delivering. He's got to go back and work his way up again. It might just make him a better human being, a better person, but with a heavy heart, I'm giving KL Rahul 2. Who else do we have now? Ravindra Jadeja. 3 innings, 90 runs at 30, 7 wickets at 28.57, live wire in the field, bowled all those overs for Virat Kohli. Ravindra Jadeja gets a 7. That leaves me with 3 other players. 3 outstanding players. I'm going to start with Jasprit Bumrah. Jasprit Bumrah, 21 wickets at 17. He picked up 9 for 86 in the test match that India won at Melbourne. How many do you give Jasprit Bumrah? What did you expect from him at the start? I think this was a breakout tour for Jasprit Bumrah. We look back at this tour and say, how well did Bumrah bowl? Did he outbowl the Aussies? Maybe he did. I think he did actually. 9 out of 10 for Jasprit Bumrah. Then Cheteshwar Pujara. 521 runs at 74.43. India won 2 test matches. Adelaide and Melbourne, he got hundreds in those. Should have won Sydney. He got 100 in there. Cheteshwar Pujara was the difference between the two sides. He ensured that the Australian fast bowlers were not into the Indian middle order. He ensured that he was just blocking them, making them bowl over after over after over. I'm going 9.5 for Cheteshwar Pujara. And as always, we end with the captain. What did Virat Kohli do? With the bat, 7 innings, 282 runs at 40.29. If there was an innings of the series, and I know Pujara got 300s, but if there was an innings of the series, it was Virat Kohli at Perth. Virat Kohli, the batsman, might look back and say, I might have got another 100 runs. 7, the batsman, Virat Kohli. But Virat Kohli, the captain, never seen him more relaxed. I've never seen him more generous. Virat Kohli, I think his captaincy just grew as he went along. There were some decisions here and there that you looked at, but you always knew there was an objective behind those. I thought Virat Kohli, the captain, got 9 out of 10 in this series in my book. So there you are. The series is done. The editor's note, gone. It was fun.